Kenya, a land of breathtaking beauty and rich diversity, from the majestic peaks of our mountains and hills to the vibrant shores and sandy beaches of the Indian Ocean, the savanna grasslands to the Great Rift Valley offers a mix of natural wonders and arid landscapes that attract visitors from across the world. However, Kenya stands at the front line of a global crisis: climate change. The repercussions of a warming planet are currently being felt deeply by communities worldwide. Like any other country, climate change has had adverse impacts on various sectors and climate injustices on the livelihood of the citizenry. These injustices range from resource conflicts.
In arid lands, climate change is the genesis of conflicts.
Land degradation, landslides, health complications, early marriages, and domestic violence, just to mention but a few. Yet, in the face of these challenges, a beacon of hope emerges. Across Kenyan counties, innovative solutions and community-driven initiatives are catalyzing a path to a sustainable future. Communities bearing the brunt of climate change are not just coping, they are leading the charge with urgent and creative responses. In this regard, the Council of Governors documented some of these initiatives by the county governments to effectively incorporate climate change responses into development planning, decision-making, and implementation. A total of 45 counties have legislation, policies, and regulations specifically addressing climate change and its impact. These legal frameworks provide a strong foundation for guiding climate action and climate financing at the county level. Additionally, participatory climate resilience assessments have been conducted in 45 counties to take stock of climate-related hazards and social vulnerability. These assessments resulted in the development of county climate change action plans, serving as blueprints for guiding climate change-related initiatives and programs within each county. Counties through their legislation have also allocated a minimum of 1.5% to 6% of their development budgets to climate change response, ensuring sustainable financing for climate programs up to the community levels. To ensure effective coordination and implementation of climate change initiatives, the 47 counties have established specialized climate change units. Additionally, 95% of counties have set up county climate change and ward planning committees to identify and prioritize investments that strengthen climate resilience. Enhanced water harvesting and storage initiatives are critical to mitigating the impact of climate change. County governments have developed water infrastructure for domestic and commercial uses, focusing on sand dams and the water ponds. The establishment of community boreholes and solarization of water supply systems has enhanced access to clean water and reduced cost. For instance, the solarization of the water supply system benefits thousands of community members by reducing water tariff costs and ensuring consistent water service provision, as seen in various projects.
Initially, the electricity bills were around 300,000 per month. When we installed the solar, the electricity came down to almost 100 and 150,000 per month. Now, using the green energy in pumping the water, we are also saving the energy and observing a lot of carbon credits with the water project.
Maji imetusaidia sana. Nilikuwa naenda for 10 kilometers kutafuta maji, lakini sasa natumia for half kilometer napata maji.
Empowering communities to adapt to climate change is essential for sustainable development. Capacity building and community empowerment on climate mitigation, resilience and adaptation have been prioritized across counties.
The idea of now agriculture, crop growing, came to be the only surviving lifestyle for the nomads. And we went into practicing this agriculture.
And therefore, the establishment of this resilience project is to mitigate the risk of climate change.
Right now tuko na miti mingi na tumeendelea vizuri. Tumekuwa tukiuza miti. Hii miti kwanza imetusaidia sana kama kina mama. Kwa sababu baada ya kuuza tunapata mapato. Tumeweza hata kupata chakula nyumbani, tunanunua chakula, tunasomesha watoto.
Training on smart farming practices, soil and water conservation measures, and sustainable land management practices like farm ponds and grass reseeding are some of the initiatives enhancing climate resilience. The establishment of community information centers, such as the Climate Information Center, provides tailored information on climate-smart practices and disaster risk management, ensuring communities are well prepared for climate impact.
You have a 0% rainfall chance.
The purpose of these hubs and nodes is to serve as learning centers for climate smart practices.
Restoration of riparian forest and farmlands is a key focus area for many counties. Forest and landscape restoration efforts include reforestation, establishment of tree nurseries, and engagement of community forest association in sustainable management and conservation.
Ni vizuri venye serikali imekubali kutuletea miti tupande ili turudishe hii mlima yetu vile ilikuwa.
Projects like the Enosopukia Forest Restoration, which saw the planting of over 500,000 trees and establishment of forest stations, demonstrate significant ecological recovery and increased water levels in rivers and wetlands. Counties are promoting climate-smart agriculture through irrigated agriculture, sustainable land management practices, and the promotion of nature-based enterprises such as beekeeping, tree nurseries, basketry, and aquaculture. For example, the use of solar-powered pumps for micro-irrigation and solar hatcheries enhances water efficiency in farming, contributing to increased agricultural productivity.
We are able to increase the food stability within our region. We provide corn gardens that are made out of catayas that are sustainable to the community, so that we encourage planting of kales and other items, herbs within the urban setups.
Improving air quality is essential for public health and environmental conservation. Counties have implemented air quality monitoring projects, installing sensors in strategic locations and developing air quality action plans based on collected data. These initiatives enable evidence-based decision-making and enhance the planning for restoration activities.
To this effect, the county government has installed 87 number air monitors installed across various places. Some are public institutions like primary schools, industrial areas, and residential areas.
It has helped us to make proper decision making in terms of what we are supposed to do to ensure that we have quality life for our people.
Effective disaster management is crucial for mitigating the impacts of climate change-induced disasters. Counties have established emergency operation centers that employ a multi-agency approach to coordinate responses during emergencies. These centers provide early warnings and support for communities, helping mitigate adverse effects of droughts, floods, and cyclones. For instance, the collaboration among various agencies and local volunteers ensures seamless operation and effective response during emergencies, as documented in multiple counties.
Kitambo kabla ya kupata hii kituo, tulikuwa tuna shida kubwa sana katika kukabili lau majanga yametokea.
The COG in conjunction with World Bank came in to put Lamu in one of the first beneficiary of EOC to handle our disasters in Lamu County hazard framework.
All the calls that come to the EOC are received by one person, filtered, and the other agencies are called and dispatched.
Counties are adopting innovative waste management solutions to address environmental challenges. The establishment of material recovery facilities and waste management sites utilizing semi-aerobic landfill technology reduces harmful gas emissions and provides livelihoods for community members.
Throughout the landfill, we have some embankments, and on top of the embankments, we have planted trees.
So the aspect of circular economy is very important in this war against climate change.
Collective intelligence approaches bring together stakeholders to identify and implement solutions for water scarcity and other climate challenges.
That solar wheelbarrow is for pumping water. It's a charging station.
Counties have established community-led water committees and trained youth on data collection and conservation practices. Locally driven adaptation approaches will save our generations from climate change shocks and stresses. Both levels of government must join hands to develop capacities to plan, implement, and monitor climate resilient projects progressively. Faced with a triple planetary crisis of climate change, pollution, and biodiversity loss, we have no time but to simply act now.